Do you know this call? Whenever I hear this sound, I stop because I know the Major Mitchells could be nearby. The crest, that raised crest. And I want to ask you a question. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's been a while and I finally have put this video together. Is there a bird that you still haven't yet photographed? Or maybe you have got a few snippets of it but not really got the photo of that bird? And how much you desire to get that bird. Do you put effort in and do some planning to try and get that bird? And you have to travel for it. And you find that it's quite daunting because there's no guarantees. Because this bird I wanted to get, there's a few things that you have to know and to do a little bit of research about it. And for me, that bird is the Pink Cockatoo, aka Major Mitchell's cockatoo. Now, I love the cockatoos. I live in Perth, Western Australia. I'm about an hour south, and I go into the hills and I see the black cockatoos. And there's three species that I get. I get the Borden's black cockatoo, and I also get the Carnaby's black cockatoo. And they're both endangered, which is really scary. And then I also get the red-tailed black cockatoo, and these birds are just gorgeous. Now, put the pink cockatoo into that mix. It's a very different bird in the colours and this beautiful crest that they have. I just love this crest. And when they raise it, there's beautiful colours that you see on this bird. And it has a call that's very different to the Carnaby's and the black cockatoos and the red tails. Very distinct, just like the black cockatoos, and I love listening to it. And when I go searching for this bird, when I hear it, I get so excited. Quite often, I can be sitting at a waterhole and I can hear this bird, but I can't see it. And I'm waiting. I really want it to come in, and it doesn't always come in because, I don't know, it just doesn't come in. And so I just want to tell you a little bit about my journey with this bird. I have to travel. And I know a couple of areas where they are, but there's one good area that is about a 450 kilometre drive for me, which is about five and a half hours, depending on the drive. And it's conditional to there being water and the birds coming into a particular waterhole. If there's a lot of water around, it can be a bit more difficult. And so I've made this trip and I've seen it and I've got a couple of photos, but nothing like what I wanted. And then I've gone, and a couple of times they've not been around it, but I've got other birds and I've thoroughly enjoyed the trip. But it was one of the birds that I really wanted to get, and one of the reasons I will go and search for it. And so I'll just show you a video of the first time that I had 2 amazing days with this bird, and I spoke as the day was finishing and I was just overwhelmed by what I'd seen. Hi everyone. I just had the most amazing session. I got the Major Mitchell on a really nice perch and it's just been amazing. It's 40 degrees. I think it's dropped a bit now. I thought I had good captures, but I wasn't sure. You know, you can see it on the back of your camera, but you never really know until you get it up on the computer. And But I was so excited because I saw this bird. They came in and they walked around on the rock and they came down to the water. They perched on the perches that I've put up, and it was just unreal. And it just was surreal because the light was beautiful. It was getting very low and it was testing me. And so I just want to talk about this in my video, what I did and how I got this bird and what it means to me. Oh, flies. I did one trip back in 2025, and because of the images that I have been getting, which are with the sun behind me, I wanted to get some creative shots. And so this was my first attempt at positioning myself for a Pacific type style of photos. It wasn't as successful as I would like, but the shots that I did get, I'm very happy with. One particular flight shot was the Pink Cockatoo coming into land, and I was right across the other side of the rock where this bird was coming in, but I did manage to turn around and just take a random shot. The focus was pretty good on the bird, and you can see the angle of the head is acceptable, so I was really pleased with this shot. And then the next morning when I got up, they weren't coming in to get a drink, and so I was just wandering around and I could hear them, and I specifically got into position where the sun was behind me, so if anything in front of me flew past, I would get some backlight. I had no sort of idea of what I was going to do, purely because it was very random, and this bird did fly past me, and I got 3 shots as it flew through with the vegetation behind it, and also then as it came out of it. So there are 3 distinct shots. I wish I got the wings up, but I didn't. But those are 3 shots that I was really happy with. So I came away with 4 shots that I liked after 4 days, but I also got some other shots of different birds. So it's a really good spot, and I always enjoy it when I go up, and I never go away disappointed. I always think, oh, I would have liked this or I would have liked that, but I'm not upset or anything because I still see them when I'm up there. I'm just not getting the shots that I want. And I'm just going to show you a few birds that I got around the area of the Carrara Ranges, and also just in that Murchison area. I thought you might like to enjoy that before I finish up this video. Thank you for your support, and please subscribe, and that just encourages me to keep going with my YouTube channel. Have a great week.